Good morning, everyone. My name is Linda Nolker. I'm with the Benjamin Rose Institute on Aging. I'd like to welcome you to this community forum, and thank you for coming out this morning. We have a wonderful speaker with us today, Jill Kagan, who is the director of the National Respite Network and Resource Center.
As Linda said, I'm with the Arch National Respite Network and Resource Center. We've been around since 1990, focusing on respite for all ages and for all family caregivers. Through our network, we have a membership of about 35 state respite coalitions, which are also very diverse in their membership. We also have respite providers, family caregivers, state agencies, community and faith-based groups that are part of our network and have been longstanding members of our coalition. As part of the work that we do, we have a policy division also called the National Respite Coalition, which is separate from the training and technical assistance work that we do. It's funded through our membership fees, and we focus primarily on federal policy, but we do assist states with state policy and legislative work as well. We also maintain a national respite locator service. For those of you who may not be familiar with that, family caregivers and providers and case managers, anyone who's interested can use the national respite locator at no charge. Just to put my talk today in some kind of national context, and I'm sure you've seen much of this data before as well, but nationwide we've estimated that there are about 62 million family caregivers in the U.S., and they're providing about 80% of long-term services and supports. Right here in Ohio, there were over 2.4 million family caregivers in Ohio, providing nearly 1.6 billion hours of care, valued at $17.5 billion annually. This is just in your state of Ohio. Now, all of you, again, I know many of you think you know what respite is, and we proceed with this definition from the Lifespan Respite Act. And that is that respite is planned or emergency care provided to a child or adult with special needs in order to provide temporary relief to family caregivers who are caring for that child or adult. We also know what the benefits of respite are, or we believe that we know what the benefits of respite are. Respite has been shown to improve family caregiver stress levels, and we know that stress is directly correlated, high stress is directly correlated with poor physical and emotional health outcomes for the family caregivers. From the inside, this is what it really looks like. Intense partnerships, wonderful collaborations across state agencies, across community-based agencies. The federal Lifespan Respite Program, builds on these collaborations. To date, there have been 30 states and the District of Columbia which have received and these are very small grants. I don't want to demonstrate that perhaps we've got tons of money here. This is a $2.5 million program annually, and we have done a lot of work to promote respite policy at the federal and state level. As I think I mentioned also, we facilitate the Lifespan Respite Task Force, which is a coalition of about 80 national organizations that work to get the lifespan respite care legislation passed, and we work to ensure funding for all issues related to respite and family caregiving. So advocacy never ends. Even when we have the authorizing legislation, if we don't continuously work on the funding issues, the program will fade off into oblivion. So we really need all of your help to help us move forward in making the case for additional funding for the Family Caregiver Support Program and for lifespan respite.